Have you ever found yourself scratching your head trying to figure out what a front-end engineer actually does? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to break down this super important tech role using a simple analogy that's going to make it all click. It's a fair question. Whether you're a recruiter trying to hire one or a project manager working with one, it can feel a little fuzzy. Put simply, front-end is everything you see and touch on a website. But what does that really mean? Let's dig in. To make this super clear and, let's be honest, kind of fun, we're going to use an analogy. We're going to build and run a restaurant from the ground up. Okay, part one, setting the scene. Before a single customer walks in, we've got to get the dining room ready. This is the absolute basic structure of our website. Think about HTML, that's hypertext markup language, as the bare bones foundation. In our restaurant, it's the actual tables, the plates, the glasses, the forks. It's not about looks, it's about creating a place for everything. It's all about structure. And here you can see exactly what I mean. On the left, an empty room, a blank page, nothing. But on the right, once you add HTML, you've got a table setting. It's not fancy yet, but there's a clear spot for the main course, for the dessert, for everything. We have structure. Now, a table with plates is functional, sure, but it's not very appetizing, right? That's where CSS comes in. Cascading style sheets. CSS is your interior designer, your food stylist. It adds the color, picks the fancy fonts, arranges the layout, and just makes everything look incredible. It's the difference between a pile of ingredients and a beautifully plated, delicious meal. And would you look at that transformation? It's night and day. On the left, our basic HTML structure. Functional, but boring. Then you add CSS and bam, suddenly it has personality. We've got colors, elegant fonts, a layout that feels intuitive. It's now a place you'd actually want to visit. But it's still just a pretty picture. Nothing happens. Yet. All right, so our restaurant is looking sharp, but now we need service. We need someone to interact with our guests. This is what turns a static website into a living, breathing experience. And this is the job of JavaScript. So if HTML is the table and CSS is the decoration, JavaScript is your waiter. It's the active, dynamic, thinking part of your website. It listens to what the user does, it takes their orders, and it makes things happen right there, in real time, without having to run to the kitchen for every little thing. Here's the perfect example. A customer on your site clicks Add to Cart. The waiter, our JavaScript, hears that order. And instantly the shopping cart icon updates. The whole page doesn't have to refresh. It's just a smooth, seamless interaction. It's like a great waiter who tops off your water without you even having to ask. And that's the connection, right there. The person providing that incredible interactive service, that's your front-end developer. And their most powerful tool for the job is JavaScript. Okay, so our little cafe is up and running. But what happens when we want to go big, like really big? A high-end restaurant serving hundreds of customers every single night. Well, for that, you need a professional kitchen with serious systems and serious tools. This is where you start hearing about frameworks and libraries. Just think of them as your professional kitchen setup. They're like detailed recipe books, specialized appliances, and standardized procedures that let your chefs work faster and more consistently without reinventing the wheel for every single order. So, two of the most popular recipe books you'll hear about are React and Vue. They give developers proven patterns and reusable components, kind of like having a perfect, pre-made sauce recipe that you can use in a dozen different dishes. It's all about efficiency and quality. And of course, every professional kitchen needs strict safety rules, right? That's basically TypeScript. It's an extra layer on top of JavaScript that helps catch common mistakes before they ever get to the customer. It's all about ensuring quality and preventing disasters, just like a good kitchen safety guide. And then you've got something like Angular. Now, Angular is a bit different. It's not just a recipe book. It's like buying the entire commercial-grade kitchen pre-built and installed. It comes with everything you need, the ovens, the rules, the workflow, the whole shebang. It's perfect for massive complex operations that need a really rigid structure from the get-go. So, the person who's mastered all of these advanced tools, who knows exactly which recipe book to pull from and how to run that entire complex kitchen like a well-oiled machine, that's your head chef. And in the real world, that's your senior front-end developer. Our restaurant is a massive success. So what's next? People want our food on the go. It's time to expand the business. It's time to launch a food truck. How do we take what we do and make it work for a mobile experience? Well, that's mobile development. And the cool part is, with tools like React Native, developers can use the skills they already have from the web to build native mobile apps. It's just like adapting your amazing recipes for the food truck. You're creating a new experience, but you're not starting completely from scratch. The person who runs this specialized operation, making sure the food truck is a hit, that's the executive chef of the mobile division. In the tech world, that's your dedicated mobile app developer, an expert at getting your product into the palm of your customer's hand. All right, we have built an entire restaurant empire, from a single table to a mobile food truck. So now let's put it all together in one easy-to-read menu so you can see every single role at a glance. And here it is, your ultimate cheat sheet. This brings it all home. We started by setting the table with HTML and CSS. We added world-class service with JavaScript. We scaled up to a professional kitchen with frameworks like React, all run by our head chef. And then we went mobile with an executive chef. This table connects the restaurant role, the skills, and the real-world job title. This is your key takeaway. So that leads us to the final and most important question. Looking at your project, your company, your own restaurant, who do you actually need to hire? Are you just setting the tables right now? Or are you trying to build a world-class kitchen that can serve millions of people? Now you have the language to decide.